There are many things that humans can't see with the naked eye. Most of these things are harmless, but not all.
What is a virus? A virus is a biological agent that reproduces inside the cells of a living host.
When infected by a virus, a host cell is forced to produce many thousands of identical copies of the original virus at an extraordinary rate. What does it affect? Viruses affect all organisms, including plants, humans, animals, and bacteria. They are dependent on other organisms to multiply.
The way most organisms get a virus, including humans, is mainly contact with an organism who presently had a virus. Another example would be a person with a cold can spread an infection by coughing or sneezing. A very recent virus spread this way is the Ebola virus.
Viruses affect humans in many ways. It attacks your upper respiratory system, causing cold symptoms. It can also affect your whole body, such as the influenza virus, leaving your body with sore muscles and a fever. It can even attack your nervous system, causing serious illnesses.
A small number of viruses can be transmitted through the pollen to the seed.
While many that cause systemic infections accumulate in vegetatively propagated crops, the tomato bushy stump virus, for example, in plants cause them to discolor.
According to Ricochet Science, there are 6 steps to the life cycle of a virus. The first step is attachment. And what this is the virus tries to attach to the cell that it is going to live in. The second step is entry. This is when the virus tries to enter the cell. Third step is replication. The virus makes copies of itself. The fourth step is biosynthesis, and this is the production of molecules in the cell. The fifth step is assembly. The fifth step is release. Release is when the virus escapes from the cell and goes into another cell to repeat the process.
How do viruses form? Some viruses may have evolved from bits of DNA or RNA that escaped from the genes of a larger organism. The escaped DNA could have come from plasmids or transposons.
There are many viruses around the world. Some more harmful than others, and some can make you cough, while others can kill you.
These are the 5 deadliest viruses in the world. Coming in at number 5. The Lassa virus is what you would expect or imagine of a virus, as it's carried by rodents and transmitted then to humans. The virus is mostly in the West African region.
Number 4. Next up is the bird flu. Very feared and mortal, holding a mortality rate of 70%. Most cases occur in Asia, but the chance of contracting the virus is low. The only way you can get it is if you have direct contact with poultry.
Number 3. The hantavirus. The hantavirus has very common sicknesses symptoms at an early stage. These symptoms include muscle, headaches, and stomach problems, fevers, chills, and dizziness. Having a mortality rate of 38%, there ought to be more symptoms. These are fluids in lungs and shortness of breath, which usually come 10 days after getting.
Number 2. Yes, we all might have recently heard about the Ebola virus. The fact of it being known says something. It is currently spreading through Africa. As one of the deadliest viruses, Ebola has a mortality rate of 90%. Some of its symptoms include fever, severe headache, muscle pain, weakness, fatigue, diarrhea, vomiting, abdominal stomach pain, unexplained hemorrhage, bleeding, or bruising.
Number 1, with a 90% mortality rate, is the Marburg virus. It takes the first spot on the list. It is a fever virus. It begins abruptly with a high fever, severe headaches, and severe malaise. Muscle aches and pains are a common feature. Severe abdominal pain and cramping, nausea, and vomiting can begin on the third day. Symptoms are fever, severe headaches, joint and muscle aches, chills, weakness.
Treatment. Viral infections are hard to treat because viruses live inside your body cells. They are protected from medicines which usually move through your bloodstream. Antibiotics also do not work for viral infections. Viruses affect organisms, and now you know how.
Viruses affect organisms, and now you know how.